Welcome to a battle report.
Another one.
Another one.
The boys are back in town.
GD, Giant Dwarf Bat Rap 2019.
Top quality, high octane battle report.
We might as well just call it the 2019 battle report because I doubt we'll have time to make another one this year. Maybe if we shoot for one each year, that's like an attainable goal, I think.
The last one was from 2017, I think. So,
Yeah, I think so.
so we're already a little bit behind.
Yeah. So we have played a match, which is actually a tournament game, strictly speaking.
Yeah.
This was the first round of Kings of Spring, which is VDog's event. We didn't play it on the actual day of the event. We actually cheated and played it a couple of days beforehand.
Because that's what we do.
Yeah. And
Well, it was either that or no battle report. So,
yeah, it was kind of what we could,
Yeah.
the timing worked out. Which also means we actually played it before VDog announced which scenario that we should have been playing. So we ended up playing Scavenge.
Our favorite scenario.
New favorite scenario.
Maybe, I'm not sure. But
So 2,250 points. And
we should have played Dominate, thinking about it.
yeah, I know. Fuck me, right? So there, 2250 lists, Scavenge scenario, Lars, of course, Combat Goblins,
Combat Goblins.
and Fred's Undead, keeping it classic for you.
Combat Dead.
Yeah, and we're gonna have another report for you with our classic commentary style.
Yeah,
We
patented.
will, our patented style of watching ourselves playing and trying to recall what we did and why we did it.
Yeah. What's going on?
What's going on now? What am I doing?
What's that? Who's that? Oh, look
It's
at this.
very Seinfeldish way. What's going on here?
What's the deal with them?
What's the deal with that charge, Lars? All right. So without further ado, let's jump into the footage, shall we?
Footage.
Footage. Starting footage. Here's Lars.
Pre-game.
Hello. Look.
Who's this?
That bearded guy.
You didn't get much attention from the cameraman.
Wanted as little attention as possible. Here's our snow terrain. Got some fences there on each side of the hill.
That's your
my
dream.
my new idea. Double forest, of course.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have it. A trench in front of the water.
Yeah, you just made them before the game, didn't you?
Flat obstacle.
Flat obstacle, yeah.
No cover, just...
I think that's a pretty good idea to just dot around the table.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's another one in front of that forest.
Trench in front of the forest there as well. Flat obstacle.
Oh yeah, the new thing. Double forest and flat obstacles.
Oh yeah.
That's how we roll.
Indeed. And then one scavenge token, 2 scavenge tokens.
And and the third one, of course.
And the third.
And this is not a proper Epic Dwarf map.
True, this is, we just made something random.
Woo! Look at this guy.
It's a goblin, I think, an igloo.
I think
goblin.
it's actually a rat man.
Oh yeah, he's like, what the fuck is going on?
Why am I in an igloo?
Why are you fighting in my town?
Oh, there you go.
Time to roll.
Some sort of roll off.
Roll for sides.
Oh no.
Lars rolled 2. Ooh, got
Oh, yeah.
2 as well. Reroll.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, some skill there,
Very
Lars.
exciting.
I should win this one. Oh, what the? Okay.
On 3.
Well, try again.
I'm already sick of this. Can we just end the game?
Okay, gotta beat that 4. And I
yeah.
did it.
That will do it.
Such excitement.
I'm pretty sure it cheated. Oh, this is my army. Isn't it?
Present your list.
There it is. Some goblin sniffs with a regiment of trolls behind with a magic item. I think it's healing brew they have.
Okay.
2 mincers and a moor beast, a troop of moor beasts, and a whiz back in there as well with inspiring talisman.
Cool.
And hiding in the forest is a regiment of rabble, a regiment of trolls, and a regiment of moor beasts. Next to the glorious legion of rabble.
Legion, they look great as always.
Oh yeah. And there it is, the main guy.
Mm-hmm.
the giant dwarf
Dwarf, giant, dwarf, giant, dwarf, giant.
giant dwarf giant himself. Yeah, with with a bunch of other people next to him.
You gotta stop the footage if you need to. If you need the time.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of trolls, regiment of trolls. I only have regiments of trolls, no hordes,
That's the classic Lars.
and one troop of Mobists, and one regiment of Mobists, and then one regiment of more rabble.
Rabble.
And yeah, there and a Wiz hiding there. He's in the
Is that the
swamp.
Drain Life guy?
He has Drain Life and Baneshant, yeah. And the other Wiz had a Baneshant and Lightning Bolt, and of course he also has a Lightning Bolt because they come with
Oh yeah, okay.
Lightning Bolt. So
Sure thing, buddy.
they're hiding behind that trench. I think the Goblins been out busy digging trenches. Looks like. Oh yeah, and my flank here, my flea bags. I have one with one bigot, and I think each of them have a magic item. I think the front Fleabag regiment, that's the Brew of Haste.
Yeah.
So they have 11 speed 11, so 22 inch charge or at the double speed. And the one behind their magic item is the Pipe of Terror.
Yep.
Or is it Pipes of Terror?
Pipes, yeah. Such a glorious host.
Here we go.
Okay.
Oh.
Revenant King. He's got Spell Siphon and Critter's Call. White Horde with Vicious. Skeleton Horde with Iron Resolve. Soul Reaver Troop. Lich King. And the Soul Reaver Troop has either Fury or Headstrong. Not sure which. And the Lich King has Blizzard, of course, and Heal 9.
He's a Blizzwiz.
He's a Blizzwiz. And then we have Mummy Regiment, Burrowing Worm with Rally, and the Shooting Attack. Another Mummy Regiment, another Burrowing Worm with the Nimble Ghoul Horde with Staying Stone, and the other Soul Reaver Infantry Troop. And the rat guy.
Your general.
Get away from my house!
Get off my land!
Get off my lawn!
Ah,
Poor rat guy. Roll to
yes.
begin, I think.
here we go.
Boom.
The blue dice was mine, so.
Blue for you.
Oh yeah, celebrate.
Celebrate! So while Lars is getting his stuff, I'm gonna get my stuff, and of course I have the Holy Trinity, the Oslo set of the three things to have. That's the angle, the 1 inch 90-degree angle, also known as the take-back marker. It's got my name on it, I think, in very...
Yeah,
Oh
barely.
yeah. So I acquired this from David, apparently.
Yeah, in some legal way. And you have another one
That's
as
yours.
well.
I've lost mine, so I borrowed Lars's.
Actually, I donated it to you because I never used my 6-inch device.
True. Round one, here we go. Oh, that's a very long move. You actually ruined my whole angle. I had this sort of perfect camera frame, and I had to actually walk backwards, so just to fit your movement.
Quite quick.
My God.
There's my flank. You have nothing on that flank.
The Revenant King will deal with this in due time.
Yeah, he's,
Right.
he can manage.
So tell us what's going on there, Lars.
Well, I'm just advancing, really. So just full speed ahead, pretty much. Yeah, and, of course, that troll regiment started in the lake, so he will not be able to at the double. But these guys should be able to at the double, and I think I will. I think I just I start with just a normal move, and then I'll change my mind later. I think.
Okay.
I think I realized they'll be too tight. If I remember correctly. Maybe I'm mistaken. No, I think I move further forward later, in a second.
Just a moment.
There we go.
Any minute now.
Because there's a token there, isn't it? So
Oh, so you're actually within 3 inches right away with those mobists.
yeah, putting some pressure on you, I suppose. Because now you have to decide. You know, there's a flank there, and
Yeah, my white horde is actually a bit troubled now because they feel a bit surrounded already, and yeah, where I choose to go is a bit important. Here's your center.
Oh yeah, Legion. They just shuffle forward. Yeah, they're not gonna win any matches, but usually they can take one charge at least. So,
Yeah,
yeah, they are my chaff after all.
big and tar pit shaft.
Well, I wouldn't say tar pit really.
Well, how high is their nerve again?
25, 27 or something,
It's pretty good.
something like that.
It's not bad at all.
On my other flank, that house is it's a little bit cramped here.
Yeah, you have a lot of stuff on this. Oh, you're forcing me to move again. Look.
Yeah, but my plan is to. I was gonna get. I put the sniffs forward so you couldn't advance too far ahead, so I would have more room to operate. That was that's why the sniffs are now. They at the double, so they can't shoot this round, and they are within charge range of you.
Yeah.
As well.
And even both of the drillers, I was gonna say.
Mincers, yeah.
Mincers.
Some shooting. Just a whiz.
Lightning bolt, perhaps. Pew pew.
Did I only roll 2? Oh yeah, because we don't roll hits, so that was to wound.
Yeah, we're trying to cut some time off the footage. We try not to show the hit roll, but you usually show the damage roll, and sometimes we even skip the damage roll, and there's just you'll see that later. We just put down the dice really, and these were the damage. Soul Reaver infantry move up behind the ghouls with space to pivot if they want to.
So you could have charged with the ghouls there, but you didn't. You chose not to charge.
Yeah, I wanted to help your speed block yourself.
Yeah, probably.
And my nimble worm, ready to shoot later.
It's a spitter.
He's a spitter.
And of course the mummies, they have no choice. They can't at the double. So
yeah, just and the rally worm is actually pretty well placed, as I can prove to you with my 6-inch device, or rather your 6-inch device. So yeah, he'll just stay there, and finally the moment of their dreams. They have such great protection from all sides.
Oh yeah,
look at those flank guards.
It would be impossible to do. They're quite tanky as well. So.
Yep.
You have a lot of heal.
Revenant King charges. Yeah, I was hoping these skeletons would stay a while. They have Life Leech 2 and Iron Resolve 1 and Heal 9 just behind them. So they have good chances. White just kind of, don't commit too much. Just angle a bit.
Yeah.
Ready to get charged, really.
You're banking your dollars on a blizzard.
Yes, my Lich King will now try to blizzard off your Fleabag riders.
Also, you walked into the forest, so I will be hindered if I charge.
I'm prepared to get charged, not too scared of that. So he will just line up for a blizz.
Blizz things, blizz.
So maybe that's what he's gonna do now.
Oh yeah.
He's charging up his spell, and he's unleashing it, and they're screaming. Look at them! Oh my god!
The tongue.
Oh no, I failed. Nothing. Okay.
Oh, you just needed 1/4, didn't you, to at least score something?
Yep, it hits a Burrowing Worm will spit on these assholes.
Oh yeah.
But acid spit with vicious.
Oh.
Got 1 vicious. Oh, it didn't help. Single damage.
1 hit. Right.
Oh no, the difference 3. Haha.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was only the wound roll, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
And did not waver them, I guess, since we
this guy. 1 wound
damage and failed to do anything on those. Oh, here we go. We must have actually done
you
something.
Forgot. Yeah, I think you forgot to roll the nerve on them.
So I just wavered those guys. We went a bit too quick to the melee phase.
Yeah, we were a bit too excited.
Wavered those guys, and that actually blocks up that flank even worse.
Yeah, because you managed to waver that unit.
You were hoping they would die, probably.
Yeah, I would rather have them die, yeah, because now I'm a bit stuck there, really.
Yeah, well, a bit luck for me there. And round 2 commence.
Oh yeah, this is me.
Charge time.
So I'm in the flank, if I remember correctly. Yeah, hindered, of course, on that beautiful obstacle,
Yep.
and a double charge.
Double
Oh
flank.
yeah, the old sandwich.
Yep. They're not feeling too well. I don't know. They're not too scared, but I guess I'm putting my hopes in the hindering.
Yeah.
All my hopes are that the hindering will mess you up badly enough.
Yeah, I mean the flea bags, they will lose their thunderous and will hit on fives. So.
Yeah.
But they double, of course, they double their attack.
Usually. And your hero will just stay, hang around, and inspire.
Yeah. He can shoot, but he's not very good at it.
I think you actually did not shoot a single time this game because you always miss.
Yeah.
So you just said fuck it, I'm not even gonna shoot.
But I'll leave him alone.
Because that maybe that would have been like the single point of damage.
It could have been, yeah. Well, probably a mistake, but
Yeah.
but when we were recording as well, you don't want to go too much back and forth.
And to be honest, we might have actually done a shot or two, and just if we didn't cause
Yeah.
any damage, we probably didn't include it. And sometimes I think we just caused one damage and didn't waver and just
Yeah, that's true,
deleted
yeah.
it because we didn't want to clog up the time with too much small things.
Yeah.
So the
Look at the giant
clogging up,
dwarf.
you're
is,
gathering around the objective.
Yeah, getting ready to win.
Yeah, here too, you're closing on the objective.
Yeah, all
Shit.
three of them within reach. At least two of them are within reach at the moment. Actually, I think I messed up the rabble, and I think they were just outside.
I think you're right. But could you go any further, do you think? Or did you...
I think I could, yeah. I think they
Okay.
could at the double and get in. I think I don't know what I was thinking, actually.
Hmm. So you could have put more pressure on then if you...
Oh yeah, they're gonna fire.
Nope.
Yeah, nothing. Oh,
Zappity
this
zap.
is the guy. Fire at him.
Lightning bolt?
Yeah, lightning bolt.
No.
Oops. Oh,
So,
let's see if this guy will do any better. Oh no, that he's bane chanting.
yeah, and you've...
I
failed
did it? Maybe. I think I either. Well, I'm not sure what happened there actually. If I failed or not.
2 damage on my
Oh,
Revenant
that's not
King.
very good.
It needs, let's see, 11, 13. So you need a
Oh.
14 to waver.
Oh yeah.
So
I was one.
you don't... Or,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Do you have
I
what you-
remember something, didn't I? I was one
If you have
point
brutal,
off.
and you do have brutal,
the pipes.
which
There you
means
go.
you just hit 14, and that's a waiver actually.
Excellent.
He's wavered, and you have very happy Lars there, getting max efficiency of that magic item right away.
It was pretty good
Well
actually.
done.
It was a good feeling.
I think I said literally, well, you don't have brutal, do you?
Yeah, as a joke, it's like, yeah.
I didn't like, I do it.
If only you had brutal.
Yeah. That was fun. Let's see.
Yeah,
27, 14, so they should be steady.
yeah.
Bounce off. With 7 damage on, it's not too bad.
No, not too bad.
You can't
course.
survive too many rounds of that.
No.
Undead, turn 2. Skeleton Horde will...
You
Just,
really don't want to leave that hill, do you? So-
I love this hill. I will die on this hill.
They're all dead.
Ah,
The classic joke. Classic.
too classic.
When you play Undead, you have to have you will receive that joke like all the time.
What is dead may never die, as you know. Lars.
There's also a classic one. I guess. Well, it will be a classic anyway.
Soul Reavers, flank
Yeah.
charge on the poor mobbists.
Yeah.
White counter charge on your riders.
Yeah, that's not good.
I'm sure you were hoping to kill those, but they survived. Well, they didn't
Yeah.
survive because they're dead, because they're undead. So yeah, they're actually dead. Come on. And here's me being very scared of your giant,
Yeah, it's scary.
because you are perfectly positioned to go into my flank. Pretty much wherever I move. I really want to go up and contest that token, but
Yeah.
I'm simply too afraid, so I have to I hang back just because I can't risk having him thunder into my flank.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
And these mummies just.
They
shuffle.
were just outside charge range.
Yeah, I think they were.
Well,
But they are actually, yeah, it looks like they're on the
Yeah.
token, so they are ready to, unless you come and mess with them, they might pick up a token soon.
because in Scavenge you have to pick up at the start of your
Yeah.
action or movement
Start
phase.
of the turn, yeah, so
Yeah,
I
the turn,
have
yeah.
to set up for next turn, so you
Yeah.
have a chance to come and mess with me.
Mass.
Mess for nimble burrowing worm. Nimble! Oh, boink, 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 boink. And they will run away 6 inches. Hoping that the ghouls will hold that flank.
Yeah.
So Lich King, he's gonna do a blizzard, I believe, on your whiz.
Yeah, go
Blizz that whiz, and he does 4 damage.
for damage.
Not bad. And the burrowing worm will spit on the whiz, I believe. Bang!
Why do you hate whizzes?
Magically
Whiz
created damage. And that my burrowing worm will rally. Is
Yeah.
actually just in range there.
He's
That
wayward.
time, wavered the whiz. Haha.
Oh,
Blizzard in your face.
he's scared now.
And a little combat here with the ghouls. 9 damage.
Oh, that should be enough to
Should,
take them off.
Take them off, probably.
They're probably uninspired as well, possibly.
And they're dead.
Well, no surprise there.
Sniffs go bye-bye. Overrun.
Yeah, and then you actually
Oh.
roll quite high on your overrun, so annoyingly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
clogging up the even
Mm.
more. Soul Reavers, not surprisingly, kill those very quickly. Whites, 6 damage
Yeah,
on
6
your
damage.
on your riders. Roll a 7 on nerve and
Yeah,
also waver. But I believe I have brutal on my whites, so they be gone.
There we go.
Oh, I need a reroll, of course.
Yeah, then it turned into reroll.
Oh yeah,
and
but now
then-
they're gone because I
Yeah.
rolled exactly the same. All right.
And now I'm a bit nervous because I felt like my flank had just collapsed. really.
Yeah, it's turned pretty quickly there. Round 3,
Oh, digging?
digging. Score
Dig it.
1 point for
There
the
it is.
goblins.
The beautiful, beautiful token.
Lars man.
Last man.
They're going back in.
Do the Lars dance.
What's going on? Is this a yellow bellied?
Yeah, yellow belly. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
there.
we're having
Something's
a
going on.
good old triple charge. This is how you deal with a unit that has a lot of healing behind it and very tanky.
Yeah.
You just send everything into it. Even if you're hindered, just go in there and wreck some face.
I don't know. Feeling pretty confident. Skeletons on a hill.
Yeah, they're on the
Oh,
hill
my God.
behind the obstacles and everything.
And you're hindered, so that should help.
Yeah.
We'll see.
It's a
Although
tough
it's
fight.
looking not looking great.
Well, I mean, I couldn't really stand back there either in that situation because I would not benefit much from just staying back.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, if you can remove my skeleton horde, that's basically my largest roadblock.
Yeah, or at least if not remove it in one turn, at least get super many wounds so we can't heal it all back.
Yeah.
I have had the giant dwarf in the reserve as well.
Still perfectly placed.
Oh yeah, he's a patient boy.
Patient boy with a big pickaxe.
And I managed to do my yellow belly test for them,
Yeah.
just off camera. Here we
Go
go,
in there with
little
the
double
ghouls.
charge.
Yeah.
The
They
old-
are not the most resilient. So.
The mincers are no longer yellow bellied, which is...
Oh, it's so good.
I've been crying about that for years. and
So
now-
good. Yeah, we've been ranting about that, I think,
Yeah.
on the cast.
Yeah, and I think Mantic must have listened to the cast.
They heard the cast.
Yeah, they heard the cast and...
We fixed the problem. All right, melee.
Oh, look at
my
this.
Lord.
Now we're talking.
9. So you should need a. He'll die on a 6, I believe. Ooh.
There you go. Wow, so
wayward.
close.
Well, he's still
That's
wayward.
still
though.
wayward,
I mean,
so-
I was gonna do my spell siphon and all that, Fuck.
It would still been disordered.
Yeah, true. So, a lot of damage here from the triple charge. Rolls well.
Yeah, this is the triple charge.
Re-rolls
Look
well.
at this.
And I guess I have to realize that Life Leech and Iron Resolve doesn't help much if you get triple charge.
One-shotted.
God damn it.
So it looked very much better for me on that side of the table straight away.
Again, it's flipped again, I guess.
Yeah, it goes back and forth in this game.
So, unable to kill the ghouls. Turn 3 undead. Charge, flank charge with my whites. Into the Mao beasts.
Them poor mobies. They are hindered.
I'm on the token there, as you can see.
Yeah, that's also important.
Very important. And let's see here. Lich King will run off.
Whee!
And my Soul Reaver infantry will get a dream charge on the trolls.
They are hindered though. No,
Yes,
it's not that trivial.
on that fence. That is true. That's the hindered marker. And they're
yeah.
hindered marker. Gotta use the markers, folks.
Mark 'em up.
Mummies will desperately try to do something on the marker and just hope to tank the giant in the flank. Actually,
Yeah, true.
Burrowing Worm charges the trolls, hoping to take those out. Then maybe the giant will be scared. We'll
Some
see.
sort of intimidation tactic.
Yeah. Mummies charge. Was it rabble?
Yeah, that's just rabble.
Charge the rabble. Rabble. Burrowing Worm
What is he up to
will
now?
do something. I think I'm a bit unsure what to do. I want to just spit on something.
Yeah.
So yeah, I want to spit on that on the left side there and but still be inspiring. And these will continue their run towards the center. They moved 12 actually, just bolted. They're going.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
definitely leaving that side.
They're quick.
Spit on those poor souls and did 4 damage.
Look, there's a little baby in there as
Boom!
well.
Take that roll,
You
Lars.
cruel mother. They were uninspired as well.
Yep, and that was acidic spit with vicious. So you know.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Mummies do 7 damage on the rabble, and pow!
They can't take that kind of punishment.
Take that, motherfucker!
But they're there to die, or run away.
Overrun an inch.
An inch. That was quite important as well. That you only overran
Yeah,
1
that's
inch.
true.
Because it left some room for me.
Room to maneuver.
Maneuver.
Mummies bounce off the legion. Burrowing Worm do only 6 damage.
How many attacks total?
12. I guess it's
Yeah.
good actually.
Yeah.
But for some reason, just wavered. And
Yeah, they were.
we were unable to take them
Yeah,
off.
that was a bigger surprise with the other regiment. Soul Reaver
Reavers did
infantry
6.
only did 6 damage to them.
And failed to even waver you, I think. Looked like I did not put any tokens on.
Yeah, I suppose.
I think we'll come back
Okay.
into it for some reason, because there was a bit of uncertainty whether they were inspiring or not.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they were
Yeah,
wavered.
we found out they were inspiring and rallied, which means they wavered.
But Dwarven Ale.
Dwarven Ale, ready to go.
Well, yeah, the ale is ready to go, but not necessarily working.
We'll see.
It's on 3+ now, isn't it?
3+.
Okay. I think I thought 4+ when I played, but I don't think I rolled a 3 anyway.
We shall see.
Maybe I self-nerfed again. 2.
Womp womp.
There we
No
go.
Dwarven Ale. So this is your turn 4 now. Larsipan.
Counter charge.
This is
No,
just a pivot, isn't it?
yeah, because they were wavered. So, and the rebel, yeah, I role play that they were too scared to attack.
Okay.
Charge. So.
Oh, here we
look
go.
who it is.
He's not scared at all, is he? And here's what you were talking about, because my mummies didn't go any further,
Yeah.
and your trolls had room to do that.
Mm.
If I'd overrun farther, then you wouldn't have space. Because I was a bit confident that the mummies can survive a giant in the flank if you fluff the roll.
Yeah.
But
Sure.
they probably can't survive that. And you're with... This is a drain life, I think, going on.
Oh yeah, doing some draining. I don't think it was very successful.
6. So one damage
Yeah.
and the 1 back for you.
There we go.
Oh well.
Wow, I got 6 wounds each now.
Melee.
Oh.
1 damage on my Rev King.
Okay.
You need a 5 to kill.
Huh? Yeah,
and,
brutal.
I realized when watching the footage, we forgot he was inspiring. Because seriously, I just picked them up as you just saw on the first.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, we might have.
It might have
Maybe-
rolled out cover. Yeah, but
yeah,
you might have.
rewatching it, I was like, huh, what did I just do? Anyway,
Oh.
5. Oh, and they of course did not
Look what
survive.
happened. Well,
That
you know,
giant.
that's a big pickaxe.
That's
Even
that.
a mummy's head will, you know. And what will he do now? The giant dwarf
Oh.
giant, will he?
He's in the
Oh.
action, in the thick of it.
Here we go.
So that's scary. Potential rear charge on the left flank.
Yeah, did
Did some damage.
quite a bit.
Boom.
Boom!
Oh
There
my
we go.
god, the ghouls are gone, and the burrowing worm is alone.
And of course, my overrun roll was only 1 as well, leaving leaving a bit not much room.
Yeah, you have a lot of units over on that flank. Imagine what you could have done in the center
Yeah.
with those minsters.
But yeah, I had some plan really.
1 token
but-
for me. 1 token. Yeah, so another token. Oh no, I guess I didn't want to.
No point for you.
Point rejected.
They were like all lubed up.
Yeah, I guess. So hindered charge.
Yeah.
Burrowing worm goes again to
Yeah.
get those trolls.
Look, I managed to get 2 wounds off with regen.
Oh yeah, indeed. Mummies, try for
Yeah.
those trolls.
You're confident you will kill that?
Yeah, I feel like, well, I need to try. And Soul Reavers
Yeah.
will pivot, move 6, and try to help out. They have done
I
nothing
mean,
so
if they
far.
get into combat, they are quite a bit of help. So
Yes. Burrowing worm will pivot and.
well, you did some.
I changed the movement and we just filmed the final position.
some
there.
back paddling.
He's gonna spit. He just spat on those guys.
Spatter.
Did some damage and.
And I was hoping you would kill them.
Wavered again, continuing the speed bump. Mummies did 4 damage to the trolls and the waver.
Wayward. Is this the big wayward round? Yeah.
Oh, wavered from the burrowing worm, and oh no, that means the giant. Oh, he's gonna get the rear charge.
I was so happy that they didn't die.
Oh my god. Okay, that's fun.
And
Soul Reavers, see what they can do.
dwarven ale. Oh,
I think I'm struggling with the dice here. I found the dice with the symbol for the 6, and I don't know if V-Dog hates those, so
yeah, so we couldn't.
I'm
do it.
gonna shuffle around a bit. 7 damage, no, 9 damage. Oh, and wavered again.
Oh, another one wavered.
I am unable to kill those regiments of trolls. Right. Damage a bit on
Yeah, that's not
Oh,
likely to
yeah.
survive. They're gone.
rolled high enough to take them off.
My babies.
And this is the board state. End of turn 4.
Yeah.
It's a bit of
Well,
a melee.
It's a mess.
It's a mess.
It looks quite good for me at this point. At least on this side, anyway.
Yes.
And you have like 3 things in there, and I have some guys running around.
Indeed. Round 5.
Oh.
Goblin time. Dwarven ale. Let's see if you can do it.
Drunk. Oh, I think I managed, yeah.
You
Did it.
They're back in the game. And
With 9 wounds on them.
here we go. Giant time.
Oh, yeah.
Get that. Oh, he's even gonna add the insult to
He
injury.
has that big pickaxe, he might as well just dig a little.
Must be a master scavenger. So he got he's gonna get a token and do a rare charge. That's a lot of value in 1 turn.
Yeah, desperately trying to make some room.
So nimble pivot backwards.
Yeah. That's the one.
That is
And a charge.
impressive.
No yellow billet needed anymore, which feels good. Yeah, there's still not enough room really.
It's a bit tight.
Yeah, I mean, why did I need 2 minsters in there? Realistically. Oh well. Well, they're working their way to the center anyway.
Rare. Oh, lost that token. He's got a slippery one too.
Yeah, he's lubed up as well.
Maybe your Dead Zone Lube Corp has been here.
Yeah, they just delivered a new batch.
slippery tokens. Lube Cube has been around.
They've been playing around with the lube cube.
So these guys will once again demonstrate their supreme speed.
And I had perfectly angled them on purpose, of course, to not hit the forest moving straight forward.
Yeah.
So I can move at a double and still pivot.
Pretty amazing.
And I pivoted a little bit too far, but I think I corrected it just
Yeah,
after. So
looks perfect.
there we go.
Pew pew. Paint jump maybe.
There we go. Looks like I was successful as well.
Yep.
And a bench there as well. Yeah, because they don't have not 3 thunders anymore. They have 1 thunderous, 1 crushing.
Yeah.
So of course he loses his thunderous. So I gave him. He needed that bane chant to do 1 wound.
Giant,
Oh, look at this! That's the giant's attacks.
Dun, dun, dun.
So that's triple. That's 12
But
times.
alas,
three.
it bounces off.
Yeah, it bounces off.
It did 9 damage. That's pretty good though, but not good enough.
Not. Yeah,
pretty
I
shocking.
was hoping for more.
I believe I lent you my dice, and they just totally failed.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Why did I agree to do that? That's. I mean, that's why.
I was like, how many attacks? 36. And I said, well, I have 36 dice right there. And you're like, oh, great. And they totally failed. Oh,
Yeah, on the hit roll, if I remember
Jesus.
correctly. Never do that again.
Undead round 5. I will pick up a token and countercharge.
No, into my defense 6 front.
Should be a grind. Oh, look at
Doing
this corkscrew.
some gamey stuff.
Yes, they are corkscrew charging the rebel, and we have already measured out that these have room to fit.
Yeah. A
So
bit of
they
a
will
pre.
Hit
Pre-measuring.
and then slide. And looking good for me. Finally got those vamps into battle, and a desperate final attempt from my burrowing worm. I really need to kill those and turn around.
And maybe
And,
kill those as well. I can't believe they're
I
still alive.
would like to kill those soon with my vampires. Can't believe how long they have been standing there. And these are, they want to stand on the objective and face the rabble.
Yeah,
And let's see if they can do it this time.
surely.
They
Yeah.
shall do it. Finally.
They ran out of ale.
Yeah. All drunken. Okay, pivot to face the riders. Don't want to get rear charged. Oh, and I failed again.
That's right. Oh, and look who it is
He's
again.
so ready. He's ready to
He's
go
back.
in there. He's all lubed up and ready to go.
Oh,
All right. You will. Let's see. You bounce off because I didn't have any room to bounce.
oh yeah.
Soul Reaver infantry will kill the trolls.
Yeah.
Boom.
There we go.
And the burrowing worm. I guess
way around.
that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Must have
Again.
rolled very high. Round 6.
Oh, that's my round then.
Yep.
Yeah, just moving on. I saw a very tempting target over there.
Which I really didn't. I don't know. I think once again I thought about it, but then I just thought, well, they're gonna get hindered, so it's
Yeah.
gonna be fine.
But they have 14 attacks and hits. They hit on 4, so 5. So, I mean, and the rebel actually decided to go in this time.
Oh, for they're actually doing something.
Yeah, they're.
Trolls are going in, so I didn't even waver the trolls this time apparently. So,
No, you must have rolled very poorly.
counter charge with
Rabble.
the rabble.
We pre-rolled the yellow-bellied rolls.
Yep,
there.
that's true. A lot of pre-rolling.
Pre-rolled them.
You failed you failed
Yeah,
0.
that's true, yeah.
Yellow bellied. That's pretty
To be
good.
fair, I didn't have that many. I had like maybe 4 because I usually had the flank charges.
Bane chant on the riders,
Oh yeah, of
which
course.
I always forget. Which is that thing which just makes it likely to actually do something.
It's the bane in your life, you might say.
And it looks like you were successful.
Yeah,
Whites have been
stealing it.
killed.
Ah.
You steal my token, and I shall rout. Go and rout myself.
Yeah, that's.
What's going on there? The giant, has he been successful?
Oh,
yeah, he
This
has
time.
hammered that ass.
The pickaxe found its way up his rear.
Rabble bounce off. My turn. Mummies. I'll double charge here. Mummies will slide.
And that rabble unit, they have a token as well.
They do. It's
Which was,
blue, so you can't really see it well, but they have a token.
Yeah.
And I hope my vampires might steal that token. Sidestep with the worm. Did a little spitting on the wizard, and I think I failed to do anything.
This is turn 6, yeah.
Here we go. Boom. Both units hit.
And then
here the vampires hit.
hit.
And the vampires will successfully steal a token, and this beautiful, beautiful legion must leave the field. They have routed.
They ran away to fight another day, or possibly retire. And so,
Well, they ran off. They didn't die necessarily. They just routed.
Yeah.
You can always, and that's a roll for 7, and it's no 7, which means I won.
Game over. Victory to Fred.
Fred's Undead has been victorious.
For the first time, I believe.
I think I'm used to you actually beating me in these games we play.
Yeah, it was a close one, though.
This was very close. We're counting up the tokens, and I believe it was 3 to me and 2 to you, and the third one I just stole in the very last action of the game.
That Rebel Legion.
You were actually winning.
They failed me.
Yeah, you were winning 3 to 2 after, let's see, after you stole the token from the whites, which you had rare charged, you were up 3 to 2. And I was looking at the table and thinking, unless I steal a token somewhere, because I just didn't see any chance of actually digging anything up, because my units who could dig already had a token.
Yeah.
And of course, this scenario, it's not allowed to have more than one.
Which makes sense.
So my only chance was to steal one, and I was able to double charge the Legion and take it off and steal it, which made it just barely a 3-2 win. It felt very like a draw. As it swung almost every round. It swung a little bit to
it was back and forth all the time. And when we counted the points, we were like 15 points between us.
We both had like 1,200 points
in attrition.
Of enemies routed. So it was a narrow win, and on the blackjack system, it was just a plain 14-7 win to me. So it was fun. The Scavenge was a scenario we both wanted to play. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's a fun one. I think it's well made scenario. I haven't played it that often, but I have no complaints for that scenario. But is it always 3 tokens?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. And could you have done anything? Because you said early in the game that you could have moved further with the Legion, I think, to dig up a token, but you still ended up with a token, so it probably didn't matter.
No, that didn't matter, no. I think my deployment on that flank with 2 Minsters and all that.
You should have had at least 1 Minster on the center.
Yeah, probably.
Because that could easily have helped take out maybe 1 unit extra.
Yeah, and true. They're quite hard hitting as well, so it would have helped. And that one. Yeah, I think the plan was that if I had some units there, you would panic and try to send more things in there, but you actually did the opposite. You sent your soldier infantry away from there. You weren't even intimidated by that amount of units. So.
Exactly. I guess I just hoped that the roadblock would be clogged up enough that you wouldn't have time.
In a way, it was, because I was wavered so many times.
Yeah, so maybe I was a bit too optimistic there, because if I hadn't wavered you guys like 2 times and clogged up everything, then maybe you would have actually had time to come out and around, which would have been a crisis for me. But you didn't come any further than the field, the patch of the field.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you hadn't moved your soldier infantry away from that flank, you would have probably killed some of those units on that flank, but you wouldn't have gotten into the center, killed the Legion in the end.
They were the deciding unit.
Yeah, because the Mummies would never have managed, or they might have, but
well, they don't hit as well.
No,
and I mean, the vampires, if you trace their movement from round one, it's like they made a long run just to barely make it into
Yeah.
the end of turn 6, and then they punched the Legion and killed them, which is like barely. There was no time left over anywhere.
They killed Troll Regiment as well.
That's
But
true.
they were pretty much in the way.
They even had to take those guys out to then. So they had to jump through some
if
hoops.
they hadn't been there, the Mummy Regiment would have been all alone. Except for possibly the Burrowing Worm might have gone there instead.
Yeah.
But I'd rather had the Burrowing Worm in there than the Soul River infantry, from my perspective anyway.
They just have more attacks.
Yeah, exactly. Loads of attacks, hitting very hard on 3+.
Yeah.
So even hindered, they will hit quite well.
Yes.
And crushing too.
Yeah, crushing too.
So, and 25 attacks is there.
20.
So, 20. Okay.
Mm. Yeah, they are probably the only unit who could have taken out the Legion in that turn 6. So but it was fun. I did a mistake with my Revenant King. I just put him out and he got chewed up by your riders, and they still kill him, and they still came all the way around and then rear charged my whites. So I kind of failed on my right flank. Not sure what I should have done though, but I mean it worked out for me. But I feel like I really just wasted my Rev King. I don't know. So I didn't get a chance to use my Critters Call and didn't get to use his Spell Siphon. But then again, those spells wouldn't have been critical against you. I mean, Critters Call is usually for big shooting units. I used it before on like war engines or on shooting hordes, large cab units with Thunders too. But it wasn't really that important. I would have liked to maybe stolen your Bane Chant or your Soul Drain, but
just so I could use it.
Yeah, but it's not a crisis, so I guess it was alright. He's kind of my Joker piece. He can go, like, doesn't matter where he goes, really.
He's a Joker.
He's a Joker. But yeah, that was everything from us for this time, I believe.
Yeah, that's it.
The
last battle report for 2019.
See you in 2020. But in the meantime, listen to our podcast, why don't you?
Yeah.
That comes out
Still
more
going strong.
It's more regular than every year.
At least every month.
It's every month. At least it's been for a while. So let's not jinx ourselves.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, thank you for this time, and bye bye.
Bye all.
Bye.
Bye.